Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Welcome to another nail video. I'm finally trying out the APRÉS system. I have been doing dupes after dupes after dupes, but I finally purchased the real stuff. I've actually purchased this back in April for the first time, and I just keep purchasing more things. So I've tried this out plenty of times. I'm going to insert some pictures of nails I've done using the system, but I finally have a chance to sit down and film a video, so that's what I'm gonna do for you guys today. So I do have 4 different nail tips already, like different shapes, because I just keep buying more. So this is one I haven't used yet. It's natural stiletto short. I'm really excited to use this one. Almost like that almond shape, but just a little bit more pointy. And then I have this sculpted long coffin, which is one of my favorites. I absolutely love long coffin nails. And next is the natural round medium. And these are the ones I'm going to be using today. These are the sculpted square medium. And after I was messing around with these for a little bit, I was just thinking to myself, I should have got the long, but these will do for now. So I'm gonna try those out today. I also did buy the base coat and the top coat, and I have a blooming gel, which I think I'm going to be doing a blooming gel design later on in this video. And I also picked up a short liner brush that I have not gotten a chance to use yet. I actually already picked out my nail tips so we can make this a little bit faster. And as you guys can tell, I'm trying my best not to do a voiceover, just so that it's an easier editing, just so that it's an easier editing process. But I'm gonna go in with my Gelish pH bonder and my Orly Gel Effects nail tip primer. These two I've been using since I started using this system, and I've had no issues. I've never purchased the APRÉS primer or bonder or dehydrator, whatever, from APRÉS. I've already done all my cuticle care. I'm just gonna go in with the pH bonder. And then just let that air dry a little bit. I do have some injuries on like 3 of these fingers, or 2 of them, because I had long nails on and I was trying to move, and during that process like I kept bending my nails and stuff. So anyway, they're fine. Next I'm gonna go in with the nail tip primer. No! Okay, and I obviously got the Extend gel as well. I forgot to show you guys earlier. And I did get the sensitive version just because there was like an eliminated ingredient that I guess is kind of harmful to your nails. It was the same price, so I figured why not get like the better version of it. So yeah, it works perfectly fine. I haven't really compared it to the original one, but this one has worked just fine for me. And before I start putting these tips on, I am going to file the inside of them so that they have a little bit more grip. And I'm just going to be using this little round tip cuticle bit. Okay, so now I'm going to start applying my tips with the Extend gel. And if you guys don't know, the APRÉS system is a completely soak offable system. So these tips are actually made out of gel that can soak completely off when you want to get rid of them. I do have this UV/LED light from Makartt. I also do have a coupon code that you guys can use. I believe it is Yalinails, YALINAILS, but I'll leave it here on the screen if you guys are interested. I think you guys can save like 15% on Makartt's website, so save some money, use my code. But I'm gonna go ahead and start applying these nails. I'm gonna put a little bit of the Extend gel on my finger and also a little bit in the tip. You want to make sure you have enough so that you don't have any air bubbles, but also not too much, because you don't want it to start oozing out and then it just gets all messy. But you're still able to kind of go back in and clean up if a little bit does creep out the edges. So now that I have the gel on the tip and my thumb, I'm going to gently place this on my finger. And once I feel like it's good, I am going to cure it. So yeah, that one's on there pretty well. You just have to cure it for a few seconds because at the end you'll go in and cure it for like a whole minute straight. But for this one, I did have a little bit of that leakage right here, but that's okay because I can go in with my file and the cuticle bits and kind of file that gel off at the end. So okay, this right here is just alcohol. So for the pointy finger, I had too much gel and it kind of squirted out. So I'm just cleaning that up before I try placing that tip down again. So yeah, I'm just gonna repeat this same process for all of my nails, and I'm probably just gonna speed up this part and maybe add some music. I would just say you have to have like the perfect amount, but really I can sit here and say all the do's and don'ts, but until you just like practice and kind of get the hang of it, you really won't, I mean, at least for me, like I can watch a video and she can tell me or they can tell me everything I have to do, but until I sit down and actually practice it, I won't really understand what I'm doing. So yeah, just make sure you have the perfect amount, not too little, not too much, and keep a constant pressure so that you're not creating any air bubbles, and always know that you can clean it up at the end and you can always fix it. Like it's not completely wrong or messed up, or you can literally just soak it off and start over. So yeah, don't stress too much. Just have fun and come up with a cool nail design once you're done. Okay, so I have my tips on right now. This hand, I already filed away the little tabs and kind of filed away any extra gel I had. So I'm gonna do the same for this hand. And these look a little cloudy because I had alcohol on them. So I don't know why they get like that, but yeah, I just wiped them down with alcohol. And then I'm gonna go in with the same small cuticle bit to file away any gel that I have. I definitely have gel here on the corners of some of these nails, and this is the hand that I did with my less dominant hand, so it's a little bit more messy. Okay, so all the tips are on and it's time to start painting my nails, my favorite part. So I actually bought these polishes from Camouflage Polish. This is one of my favorite nail polish brands. She actually has all gel polishes, and this is what came in the Boss pack. So a pink, an orange, a purple, and a white. I'll show you guys the actual name. So this is called Camo Pink. This purple one is called Lilac of Interest. I hope that's focusing. Lilac of Interest. This orange one, which I think I'm gonna put this one on my toes, is called Not Pressed. And then this one is white and it's called Boss Lady. And then I also got this new nudish pink color. It's called Simplicity. So I'm gonna be using Simplicity as my base for all of my nails, and then I think I'm gonna go in with two designs. So my left hand's gonna have one design and my right hand's gonna have another, something correlating, like mixy matchy type of thing. I don't know, we're gonna figure it out, but I just wanna practice doing like multiple designs. So yeah, and I am going to be using my base coat from APRÉS. All right, next I'm going in with the color Simplicity. All right, you guys, I'm going in with a second coat right now, and I'm like struggling to keep my hand in frame. It is honestly so hard to film nail videos and like worry about what you're actually doing with your nails and making sure you're in focus, making sure you're in frame, all that stuff. It's a lot. I really need to get one of those like overhead tripods that can like mount to the desk. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but if you do, you should leave me some recommendations if you use one yourself or if you know other people who use them. One that can like sit actually on top of what I'm doing, you know what I mean, and like film directly over. I think that is the best thing that I could have to film these nail videos because this is a struggle. This is such a pretty pink color too. I love all her polishes, I swear. And I'm not just saying that. I've purchased all of these on my own as well, but I do have a coupon code that you guys can use. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I definitely will put it right here on the screen. You guys can save some money. I think it's like a 10 or 20% off code for her website. So you guys should definitely check her out. She's a small business called Camouflage Polish, veteran owned, women owned, black owned. I love her and her polishes. Okay, so simplicity is on both of my hands. I'm gonna go in now with my non-wipe top coat, also from Camouflage Polish. I do have this scratch resistant top coat from APRÉS. I'll probably use this at the very end once I'm done finished with my little design and everything. But I'm gonna put this top coat on before I go in with the design so that if I do make any mistakes, it's kind of easier to wipe them away and not like mess up the base color that I have put down already. Okay, top coat is on. So for this left hand, I think I'm gonna do like kind of like an abstract French design. Like I'm gonna have like some sort of white French tip, like wavy design. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm also gonna add like flowers using the rest of the colors from the Boss Pack. So yeah, I think this is going to be like mostly fast forwarded so you guys can see what I'm doing because I don't really know if I'll be able to explain it while I do it. Okay, literally hours later and I have this huge mess already, but I ended up doing this polka dot design. So I'm doing like the white tip with the polka dots using all the colors from the Boss kit. And yeah, I was trying to do the flowers. They did not work out. I don't know if this is focusing or not, but let's see. I think that's focused. But yeah, this is what I ended up coming up with. So I'm going to do that all over this hand and I'm just gonna fast forward through all of it. Okay, that took way longer than I anticipated, but I have the white laid down. Now we're gonna go in and start doing these little dots with all of these colors. Okay, so this is what the left hand came out looking like. I really love this design and I love this shape. This is the square medium sculpted. I feel like it just looks so nice and clean, and the dots are like very freaking satisfying. So yeah, this is the design for the left hand. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do for my right hand. I do want to do something different using this blooming gel. I think I'm just gonna kind of freestyle it, figure it out along the way. Okay, so I'm kind of doing the same little white concept, but I'm gonna go in with the blooming gel and then put some dots on top of that and see how that turns out. And that is what the blooming gel nail looks like. I think it looks really cool, and I love how it's like coordinating but not like really matching, you know? So I'm gonna repeat that same process to the rest of this hand, and yeah, I'll show you guys the final result. And of course, don't forget all these colors came from Camouflage Polish, the Boss Pack. And also we'll have all my discount codes down in the description box so you guys can save some money. Definitely go ahead and support a small business. And also, if you ever get your hands on the APRÉS system, I promise you, you will not regret it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you subscribe before you go. If you're not subscribed, hit that button and hit that bell button before you leave this video. And I'll see you guys all in my next one. Bye.